What's going on, animals? Animal here for you. I have never done one of these. I see other people on their videos do it. I want to do it. I ordered some cigars. They finally came in. And I thought, you know what? Let's do an unboxing. Now, I do not have the brains and the intellect, three amigos, to explain all these to you as far as each one of these brands, what they have. So I really, from what I remember when I ordered it about a week or so ago, these are some of the cigars that are new to me. Some are brands I recognize or I've had before, and some I just thought were inexpensive and I wanted to try them. So with every good unboxing, you have to have a cool knife. This is actually an award. I think this was from one of my powerlifting meets years ago. They gave out weapons. So we're going to open up this box. Let me move this mic a little bit. Try not to kill myself. It's sharp. It's a cool knife, that's for sure. I get my cigars, in case you're wondering, because I'm not loyal to a brand. A, because I'm not diverse enough to be loyal to a brand. B, nobody endorses me, so why should I? So I go on a website called cigarbid.com. I love this website. It doesn't have all the cigars or all the ones, you know, that are out there. It's a small bunch and it kind of rotates, but the deals are ridiculous. So let's see what we got here. Got the blue bubbly. All right. First of all, I'm going to go with kind of the old faithfuls. These are the ones that got me into smoking cigars. This is the CAO Flathead 660 box press. Top 5 cigar rating like 5 years ago, I think. And from my understanding, a cigar this size doesn't usually get as good a rating as what the Flathead from CAO gets. So this one kind of got me into smoking cigars. When I first got in, I was like, I should probably do a little research instead of, you know, hey, let's just grab a Black and Mild or a Swisher Sweet or something stupid. I wanted to get into like actual cigars. And so this is what I grabbed. And you're probably thinking, Animal, bro, that's a huge stick. It is a huge stick. This is probably a good 2 hours right here. Like if you're going to smoke this right and not necessarily put it down and not chain smoke it, this is probably a good hour and a half to 2 hours to smoke something this size. I haven't had these for a minute, so I got these to put back in my humidor. You can't really see it. Let me go this way. This little thing right here, that's my humidor. So I got a mini fridge, humidor. That's what I keep my cigars in. Next, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I forgot I got these. These are probably my new favorites right now. These are the Undercrowns by Drew Estate. On my birthday back in March, I went to a cigar event. The representative for Drew Estate was there. And if you bought X amount of cigars, you would get tickets to this drawing to try to win this grill and a couple boxes of cigars. And they had some other prizes. I missed it by one. Like I got the second to last prize. I'm not going to complain. Let me show you what I got. What I actually won was this beautiful ashtray. It's amazing. You say won, right? Yeah, well, I kind of paid for it. If you think about it. As much as this thing was. This is the same brand of those cigars, the Drew Estates. And I have not even used it yet, but look how beautiful this thing is. 10-year anniversary Liga Privada. And I don't know what to do with it yet, to be honest with you. I have a cheapo one outside that I use. I don't want this one to get ruined because we looked it up and they're not cheap. So, with that said, I got the Undercrown Maduros. The story that I understand this to be is the Liga Privada number 9 was a cigar that was created for one of their master blenders, and he finally found what he wanted in a cigar. And so they started making them, and they would use the scraps, and then the rollers, the guys making the cigars were using the scraps to make their own sticks. And they said, hey, wait a minute. That's high quality stuff right there. We don't want you guys using this. So they started making it in these undercrowns. This burns so nice, so perfect. It is a smooth stick, even though it's a Maduro. It's, I would say, medium to strong as far as the strength. But I've been on a kick on these for a minute, and they're pretty good. What else we got here? So this is a brand that I had not tried yet. I think I got this pack of 5 for like $16. So I was just like, I got to try it. I think there's a called La Gloria. Looks like a sample pack, a couple Maduros. Don't know anything about them, but I'm going to try them out and maybe I'll let you guys know. Looks like we got a couple different sizes here and let you know what I think about these. Next. Room 101. I've had a couple of their sticks. I have not had this stick. This one is called the Doomsday, I believe. Or Doomsayer. I have not had this one yet. This is the size cigar that I kind of like. I like the 660. I think this is like a 52 by 6 or 6 by 52. Meaning it's 6 inches long, 52 in diameter. So I'm excited to try this one out as well. But Room 101 has pretty good sticks as well. And then last but not least, this is the Man of War sampler. I used to get, I should say not used to get, there was a section where I would get the Man of War 10th anniversary, and I really loved it. It was a box press. These are all box pressed. I've not had any of these. This is, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of sticks in here. I believe AJ Fernandez makes these. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But the sticks that I've gotten that were Man of War have been excellent. Here's how I base my stuff on how I pick a cigar. All right. Again, I don't have the palate for you. I can't tell you, hey, it's got chocolates and leather and earth and all that stuff. Here's what I want. How is the draw? Meaning when I, not inhale, but when I draw the smoke in, am I fighting this cigar or is it smooth? Like I could breathe through it. If I could breathe through it and it's going to have a major amount of smoke, that's what I want. Is it bitter when I first light it up? Is it spicy? Sometimes I want spicy, but honestly, not a whole lot. I've had a couple Perdomos, great brand as well. But you kind of have to be in the mood for the spicy one, like the sun-grown line that they have. And so that's kind of how I pick them out. I go by size a lot of times, like how much time do I have to spend out there. If I know I have an hour, I'm going to go with probably something smaller like this. If I've got hour and a half, what we're talking, well, that's probably going to be my hour and a half to 2 hours. If I'm thinking an actual 2 hours, it's going to be these bad boys. Now they make bigger ones. They actually make a 770 of this, and I've had like 2 or 3 of those. That is a lot of cigar. It's just a huge, it's longer, it's bigger in diameter, and it is a 2.5, 3 hour smoke if you're doing this right. So that's what we got for you today. I don't know which one I'm going to bust into tonight. Honestly, I'm probably going to break into these 101s because I've really wanted to try these. I've already had these. I've already had some of the Man of Wars. I will get to these eventually. So I think we're going to go with the 101 tonight. Pair it with a good bourbon. And go sit in the heat because it's Arizona and the heat just showed up. So anyways, that's what we got for you. Live loud, lift heavy, burn slow. This is Animal.